Hello YouTube! Okay, so I'm trying something I haven't really tried before today. I've got a show coming up in less time than I think, and so I'm going to try vlogging the process of getting ready for it. I've never really vlogged before, so I'm not even sure if I'm actually in the frame right now, but hopefully this will turn out okay, and if you're seeing this, it probably means I was happy with it. Just a disclaimer, if you're considering doing shows and you've never done one before, your prep's probably going to look a little different than mine. I've done quite a few shows in the past, so this is kind of just the prep work I've got to get ready for this show as opposed to the prep work I've got to do to get ready for shows in general, if that makes sense. Anyways, so the first thing I'm going to do before I start any other actual projects is I'm going to make a list. And let's get started. Okay, so this is my initial list. I've probably forgotten 2 or 3 things here, so I am going to probably add to it as I go. But basically, writing it all down means I don't need to keep in my head everything I'm supposed to be doing, and if I'm ever stuck on what to do next, I can go back to this. I have a little calendar at the top. That's going to get checked off as the days continue, so I know exactly how much time I've got left till the con. I just copied that off my big calendar. And then I've got 2 categories here. Urgent stuff is mostly things that I'm either sending off to other people, like the stickers. I don't print those myself, I get those printed, so I need to get those off really soon so they'll be in time. Or stuff that I need to prototype before I can actually finish printing it, like I'm making some new sort of card boxes. So I need to get the prototypes done as quickly as possible so I can have time to make changes if I've made mistakes. The files I need section is unique for this con for me. I'm having some computer troubles right now, so a lot of the files I'd usually use are actually off on a portable hard drive kind of thing, so I just want to grab all the files I'm going to need to do some of this work all at once. And yeah, for the less urgent stuff, the stuff down the bottom is going to be things that I'm doing basically after all this, so I guess I can also add at the end of that, because I can't really do that until everything else is done. Yeah, that's about it, so I'm going to get started on some of these urgent tasks. Okay, so it's day 3 of con prep. This is the Friday before I have to set up, and this is where I'm at. I'm actually doing pretty good. I've got most of my urgent stuff done. I've heard back from my button maker. I do need to double check in with my sticker maker to make sure my files arrived on time, but they are done and set up, so unless there's anything really wrong with them, those should be good to go. I've done test prints, and I've bought the paper I need. I did run into a problem with the button packs. The file I use to make these toppers is on my computer, which is now halfway across the country, and I forgot to back it up. So I'm either going to need to remake that file, or I'm going to really have to hope my computer gets in time for me to do it here. But those are printed home labels, so I'm hopeful that I'll just be able to get those done. Today, it's actually really gorgeous outside, so I'm taking a bit of a break from con prep to get some spray painting done while I still can. But I'm going to see if I can finish up. Probably trying to start doing some counting for what I need to print off, and then we'll see what else I get done. Okay, so it is now 1 week before the con. I'm currently on this Friday. I haven't been updating this a lot because I've been having some serious troubles in getting my computer back from repairs, so I've mostly been doing that as opposed to doing con prep. But the convention's still coming up, so I'm still hard at work. I've done all my printing, so I've counted what I need, and I've got the raw prints done, but I still need to finish cutting these, and I need to finish cutting the cards. That's going to be the big thing. I'm also doing these cool new sort of boxes of cards. So I've got the printed boxes, but I'm going to need to make those up, and they're a little bit more complicated. So yeah, I think I'm still doing just fine. I haven't done the testing out of the booth or anything, but that's usually pretty last minute. But other than that, I just need to finish cutting and folding a lot of things, and then I need to do my at-home printing with my at-home printer. So I'm going to see how much of that I can get done over these next couple days. Oh yeah, and there's one other thing I'm probably going to need to do for the button packs. It's looking like my computer is not going to be back before this show, and I left the file for the button toppers on that computer, so I'm going to have to remake that file, which I'll have to do over the next couple days. Fortunately, again, that's something I printed home, so I can leave it to the last minute, and it's not a huge issue. So today is Wednesday, basically the end of Wednesday, so I'm going to be setting up for the convention on Friday, and most things are done. My button order arrived today, so I've got 2 new buttons and a restock on some of my other designs, so that was really good. And basically everything I can finish is finished, except I've been procrastinating on making those button packs because I still need to redo that file because my computer's not going to come back in time. There's also, I forgot to print just a couple of my card designs, or enough of a couple of my card designs, in my first big order, so I've submitted an order for more, and I'm going to have to walk back up and get those, which is a little annoying. Anyways, yeah, basically tomorrow is going to be that, and testing out the booth arrangement, and then on Friday, mostly all I've got to do is pack. Unless I've forgotten anything else, which is not out of the question. Okay, so normally I wouldn't bother doing a whole test setup before a show. I've been doing enough shows that I've mostly got my system down, but I've actually gotten a bit of an unusual booth size for this show. I've got a 6-foot table, and I've also got a 4-foot table that's kind of coming off the side. So these grid cubes are new for me. I only picked them up a few months ago. And so today my job is basically seeing how much of my product I can fit on those so I can free up space on my main table.